reborn artist that's gonna be doing a paint with me today. And yeah, this is one of my, well, she's not completed because she still needs to be rooted, but a completely painted baby. Pretty much encapsulates my style, but you can look at my Instagram if you want to see more. But yes. But today I am working on Odessa by Laura Lee Eagles. Very pretty, very excited. Been doing like the little umbilical cord. My second time painting one of these. Now I paint it in this style. I feel like it looks pretty cool. I'm also working, alright, don't judge me, she does not look good right now, but I'm also working on a cuddle baby that's gonna have painted hair. I don't like Bountiful Baby vinyl. I feel like it's really hard to paint and get to a color. It's so pale, but she looks good so far, right? So let's get into it. I'm probably only gonna be doing like a layer of paint. I don't really want to make this long. This is supposed to be like my first video, and I don't know how much phone space I have. But first, I'm gonna be doing a creases color. This is not a tutorial, but I'll explain what I'm doing. There's just mohair everywhere. I root here too, so just ignore that. This is ultramarine. No, this is not ultramarine blue. Jesus. This is eyelid purple mixed with burnt umber. It's, oh Jesus. Also, a lot of people ask me how I paint. Again, not a tutorial, but I can tell you the colors I use occasionally. If you want like a tutorial, you can watch like Ewarns or something, because she's very helpful for why did I say it like that? Beginners. Oh my god. I love her videos because I literally like watching people paint. I literally love watching people paint. And I swear to god, nobody has posted painting videos in such a long time. Like I need my content fix. Like I need to watch you guys paint. So you know what, if you're a reborn artist, please make a video of you painting and talking. Because like some people will like do ones and they just have like music over it, and like that's cool, but like I watch someone like painting, so I'm just listening to music. Like I need someone chatting with me, you know what I mean? Dude, the mohair is crazy. I just finished rooting a doll, so there's gonna be mohair everywhere. I apologize. But yeah, hopefully this inspires you to do some painting. Oh, my cat just fell off the thing she was laying on. She just slid right off. Okay. So yeah, I started painting in May of 2023. Was it May? I think. I don't know, we're coming on 2 years soon. Which is insane and like disturbing. I still feel like I've only been painting for, I don't even know anymore. It feels like I've been doing it a long time, and also not at all. I'm still learning, but I think my dolls look okay. I don't know, I go through like highs and lows where I'm like, this is the best doll I've ever seen in my life. Like I painted this so good, and then I'll go and be like, wow, this is actually kind of ugly. Ugh, this is kind of butt ugly. I'll get more talkative. I feel like what do you even talk about? What I'm doing while I'm creasing. I hope I don't run out of storage before I finish this. Alright, so my plan right now is to do some creasing, then a little bit of blushing. She has no blushing on her hands and feet yet, and I feel like that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, so a lot of people ask how I paint. Believe it or not, I don't do washes or anything like really like that. The most I'll do is like tear a sponge and like kind of like do like that, you know what I mean? I feel like I like how it looks. I also don't use skin colors unless I'm painting a darker skin baby, but even then I'm mixing my own mixes and adding a lot of different colors. I don't just like use Flesh 02 or something, or Flesh 08 just on its own, unless like I need to lighten a kit or something, which I might be using for her because she's a lot darker. This vinyl is a lot darker than what I'm used to. She was actually very gray. Not very gray, but very gray, I guess, compared to how yellow kits are now. If I can like if you can see, like that's like a regular kit color. She is older. This kit is older, but I don't know. Yeah. Very like, I do multiple creases layers. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I don't do like just like washes or skin tones. I don't know. But I've seen a lot of people use those and they look so good. So like, what can I like? It's literally just preference. If you do it, you do it. And it looks good. You just gotta find what works for you. I used to use washes. Like if you look at my old dolls from like a year ago, I used to use washes and skin tones, and I kind of did that because I was doing my modeling way too dark, and it looked really bad. So I would use the washes to kind of cover it up and blend it all together. But the way I paint now, it's so light that like it just works together basically. I know a few artists paint like that from what I know of. There's a few people that paint like that. And like I recommended, if you want tutorials, I think reborn paints like that as well. Well, she does. I'm saying I think, I've literally watched her videos before. I don't know, it just kind of works. It really does all melt together. Like everything just works together if you do it that way. I don't know. I like it. It was just me. I feel like eventually I'd like to do tutorials when I kind of develop more as an artist. I feel like now I don't know all the answers to everything, and like I'm still kind of just like, I definitely have my own style. If you look at my dolls, I definitely have a style. So like I do have my own style that's different from like other artists. Like I don't follow anybody's tutorials. I don't like follow any other artists anything. I mean, I watch different artists paint and I do pick up on things like colors they use or things like that, but I don't like subscribe to, I don't know how to explain it, subscribe to anyone's way of painting. I just learn from everybody, and that's what works for me. I just recommend experimenting, and that's what I do. And this is just trial and error, and sometimes you're gonna destroy a doll, and that happens to me a lot. Maybe one day I'll show you. I'll show you what that looks like. Because I have a lot of dolls that I just like absolutely. Oh, my phone. Was it still filming? Oy. Anyway, I still have dolls that like I absolutely freaking destroyed. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a tutorial on an umbilical cord though, because not a lot of people have like tutorials specifically on that type of umbilical cord. Unless you want to pay $500 for it. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's tutorials out there. I watched multiple people paint them and watched multiple people talk about how they paint them, and I just kind of figured it out on my own. And again, made stuff up. Like literally, I feel like this whole painting thing is me just making stuff up, and it works And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I make the wrong choice. I make the wrong experiment and it ruins something, but like, that's fine. I'm learning, and I'll always be learning. I feel like this is just me rambling, and like, I'm like okay with that. It's gonna be a pain watching this back. I'm gonna be so embarrassed listening to myself. Holy crap. Be like, wow, you are so cringe. Because I know I am, I know. But, I don't know if I'm gonna be like making videos that often. It might be a once a month thing. I do have a job outside of this. Would love this to be my full-time job. Maybe we'll make it there soon, you know. Feel like I'm doing pretty well. I would love to have more free time to paint. I literally, like, this is the most fun thing for me ever. But unfortunately, I do something outside of this that is not very fun. So, like, one day, you know. Jelly of the girls who do it full time. You guys are, I'm sure it's very stressful though, because you know you're waiting on a doll to sell to like pay your rent or something, and that's very scary. But one day, you know, because I definitely make, I feel like I would, no, I don't think I make enough to be on my own, but hopefully in the future, you know. I think in case of that, you'd either need to be a prototype artist or taking customs often, and I'll do an occasional custom if it's a kid I want to paint and I feel like the person's really chill. But like, I don't like doing customs. In my bio I say no customs because it is so stressful to me. I feel like I hate having like I don't know, like somebody who is like looking at my work and like kind of like scrutinizing it, and like, so I like loose customs for the most part. They're like, yeah, you can paint it how you want, you pick out the hair and the hairstyle or something, you know, maybe you make a suggestion, but it's solely from my mind. It's kind of what I like. But again, I don't know, customs, I don't know, they seem very scary to me. Creasing takes me so long. It's been 11 minutes and I'm still creasing, and honestly at some point I might skip through this. But if you enjoy watching it like this, let me know. Dude, it's so bad. Like, this tripod just keeps shaking because of my desk and like me doing things. I'm sorry if it's making you sick, but chances are you're painting too. Where'd my phone go? Oh shoot, did I leave it downstairs? Oh, whatever. No, I literally had, okay, whatever. Oh my god. I'm filming with my camera. I'm just gonna be quiet. But yeah, I love painting. It is like so fun. The only thing I don't like doing is veins. I hate painting veins. A lot of my veins, you can barely see them, but they're super light. And like, I have no way. They're either too dark or too light. And I'm like, whatever. It's not even important to me. There are some veins that I want to be darker and I want to show up, like temples, or I love the ones that are like on the knees. But I don't know. I hate doing veins. It's probably my least favorite. I also really like, I wouldn't say I'm an awful rooter. Like, I think my rooting's really nice. I mono root, you know, with like some nice hair. So I think I'm a good rooter. I don't think I'm amazing or excellent or anything. I'm pretty good. But I like, rooting is so boring to me. So boring. But it looks so good after, you know what I mean? Like, it's so boring, but it's so worth it. Especially because I mono root. If you mono root, you know, that can take so long. And I'll be like mono-rooting like freaking 12-hour days, bro, so I get this doll done. I usually have like a timeline for when I want to finish a doll. Like my last doll was Alessandro by Cassie Love. He's up for sale now if you want to check him out. Look at my Instagram or something. But I literally was rooting for entire days, all my days off, just rooting, not painting or anything, just straight rooting, because I wanted to have him done so I could take his photos today on my day off, or one of my days off. I don't know if anybody else deals with that. I think it will stress me out if like it's taking a second longer. Trying to try something. Oh Lord. Who else can I recommend to watch? Not many people post consistently, and I wish they would, but I get it, because like, who wants to make a video? Me. But who wants to, like, when you can just paint and like watch something, you know, get in the groove. But it's kind of therapeutic to just talk to yourself. I don't know, but like, I hope you know what I mean. Like, it takes a lot of effort. Not really, but I feel like it takes a lot to talk about things for 30 plus minutes while you paint. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm awkward like that, but I'm talking for the past 15 minutes. Should I just upload this? Don't even watch it. But yeah, eventually I'd love to do tutorials. But I think I need to learn more, because I've had a lot of people ask me how I paint. Can I do tutorials? Because I used to post mini tutorials on like TikTok, like undertones or something, or how I mix my creases color, because I have multiple creases color. This is just one of them. But I don't know, man. God, what was I gonna say? I paint. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me for tutorials. I know I said that. But like, or like people ask me, I remember somebody asked me, how do you paint creases? Because I know a lot of people struggle with it. And I'm like, oh, I use a ton of different colors over multiple layers. And then she goes, or I don't know what their gender was, I'll just say they. And they went, how many colors and how many creases do you do? How many layers do you do? Like, this is not a paint by numbers experience. I can't turn out dolls like that. Each doll is literally painted differently. I just didn't reply because I was like, because I've had multiple, I don't know if it was the same person, I've had multiple people ask me how to do creases and how many layers of creases I do. Bro, I don't know. I just do. I see what the doll needs and I just do it. Like, gosh. There's also another person I watch paint. It was a Patreon. I think it's like Little Reborn Wonders or something. I think her style is so pretty. Her style, if you want to paint like her, she has a tutorial. And she paints very pretty, like, so pretty. So pretty. Alright, did I already do the other foot? Yes, I did. I don't like how it is right there. I don't know if you can see, there's like a little... I'll fix that later. Alright, now we're gonna grab the belly plate's doing. I love this belly plate. I love Laura Lee Eagle belly plates. Like this specific one, because it comes with a lot of her dolls. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. Like, I love it. Super fun to do like a little dried umbilical cord stump, but since Odessa comes with like a little umbilical cord, I'm not going to be doing that for this baby. Alright, now we're gonna do, so I'm looking at her now. I'm trying to decide what I think I want to do for her. She has some layers, okay? You can see the vinyl is different. She has some layers already. So I guess I'll just show you what a typical layer looks like. Oh, these sponges are so good. They're from the Small World Nursery. It's another thing that I think Eborns uses and recommended, which this is like, I love these. I have like my own sponges, you know, that I've made, you know, like that, right? But these are really nice. I think I'm gonna do, I'm going to do this purple mix that I have. It's like a reddish purple. I think I'm gonna do that. Because she is a bit yellow. She's still a bit dead though, so I don't know if I should be doing cold colors or if I should kind of, I don't know. You know what? Again, these layers are so light. That's something I can fix. Alright, that needs more. That needs more thinner. It's sitting there. I don't think I've used this color in a while. Use this is my purple sponge, right? There you are, super light. This is how most of my layers go. This is a little bit, no, it's not a little bit darker. It's just because it's wet, but say a little bit darker than my normal mixes. Oh my god, my phone is at 10%. Dude, no wonder. We'll be right back. Okay. Oh my god. Jeez. Anyway. It'd be a little awkward. You know. How a typical layer would go for me, right? I have like so many ideas for this baby. I don't want her to be super red, which is, I mean, I guess she's a crying newborn, so she should be red, but I don't know. I'm gonna do like, I have some Silk Effects here. It's like a light brown or like a honey brown or something. I think I'm gonna do that on her. Again, mono-rooted because I don't know, I like mono-rooting. I feel like it's really satisfying and it looks really real. Yes, micro-rooting, I don't think micro-rooting looks bad or anything and like it looks unrealistic. But I used to micro-root, and if I could compare the two, mono-rooting I think would look better. But you need a lot of patience. Look how cute she looks. Oh, I'm looking at her my light. She looks really cute. So I'm gonna put her over here. Dude, this baby. I don't know what I'm just gonna put her right here. Because I gotta do the limbs. I paint the limbs at the same time I paint the head and stuff. Same with the belly plate. I know some people don't do that, but I don't know. I want like the colors to really match. Oh, here's another thing that I do that I don't know if like anybody else says that I made up on my own or came up with on my own. I do magenta 4/5, a mixture of that. I do like some thin layers on the hand. I do 2 to 3 on the hands, very thin. And I also use purple 04 on the hands to give them like this pinky like newborn, like not like fresh out the womb, but just like. You can also do a little bit of ultramarine blue as well if you want to get it really like, but I like a pinky like newborn hand. Sometimes I'll do a flesh 08, like a very thin flesh 08 over it as well to get it even lighter. And sometimes I'll like I won't model some colors on the hands to kind of get them like even paler than the limbs. I don't know, it's what works for me. She does not have that yet. She barely has anything. Yeah, it also helps because I feel like when you're painting the way I'm painting, you don't really paint as well in between the fingers. Like, it's hard to get like, you know, like the color in between the fingers like that. And like that really as well, like kind of brings it all together. If you were to ask me what my favorite thing to paint is, I would say I love painting nails. I just bought the powdered nail set to try, but I really love painting nails. I think that my nails look pretty nice. Sometimes you see like painted nails and it looks like you like they don't even try. I don't explain it. And like they don't like give the nails any thought. And it kind of is like, girl, you are frustrating me. I know you have it in your artistic ability to make those nails a little bit straighter. You know, like it feels like they just like swipe and go, if that makes sense. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe they just don't put any care. They don't really, but I feel like everybody cares about who paints these dolls, who cares about them. I don't think anybody looks at it as like a chore or anything. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just again rambling and not talking about, I'm not shaming anybody. And they're like, and these people I'm talking about, they're not like learning. If you're learning how to paint nails, I ain't judging you. I think it's really important for a doll to have super nice nails, because you know, when somebody's opening the doll for the first time, that's one of the first things they're looking at is the nails. So it just helps with realism. I think everybody wants to achieve the most realistic, I guess that's what everybody strives for, I think, is realism. And I think that really brings it. Oh yeah, if you want a nails tutorial for how I paint nails, I can show that as well. Because that's something I kind of figured out on my own as well, because, you know, any tutorial I watched on nails, it just like, it didn't look realistic enough for me, or it just didn't really work for what I wanted. I still think I need to work on a few things. I think my moons are too dark when I paint them, so I need to make a whole new mix for those, I think. Ooh, I love this color. It really just, this baby's looking hot pink compared to freaking Odessa right now, and it's like triggering me. Ooh, such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. Okay. We're gonna do a satin layer because she's looking super pinky red. I don't like it. And I kind of like, since this is a Bountiful Baby kit, Bountiful Babies need more. She's just looking, I don't know. I'm trying to make her similar to the Zuri I painted in Skin Tone, because I loved how the Zuri looked. I know I used a lot of sap green on her, because I could do another red layer, but like, I'm just not liking how she's looking. And right now I'm not focusing on anything like details, creasing, blushing, or really anything right now. I'm mostly working on just getting her skin tone to where I want it to be before I focus on that, because I'm not liking how she's looking. So we're gonna do what am I doing right now? A sap green color to fix how I don't know, I feel like it will add something. Actually, I just did like a baby blue layer on her because I felt like it would add like a nice depth, but she needs more. This girl needs help. I know some people don't. I paint the back of the head because why not? I don't know, I don't like how it looks, just in case I also end up painting hair instead. You know, because I never really decide if I'm going to paint hair or brew hair, so I paint the back of the head. I might be wasting paint or whatever, but I like painting the back of the head. I know you can't even see it when you brew hair. That's okay. I'm running out of paint, but it's okay because it's the back of the head, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna paint hair over it. We'll see when she needs like a touch up on her undertones for sure. I don't know, her lip color just... Bountiful Baby Kids, I found I need to trust the process. Alright, let's work on this little thing right here. Which you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. So, this, I think I need to work on the little vein. I feel like the thing I struggle with is figuring out which one, like, where the vein even is. Like, I know where it is, but, like, on, like, the bottom part, figuring out where the vein is. Alright, I always start here, and that's why that's the darkest, so let's try and start right here. I don't even know if that's where it's supposed to go. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But I mean, like, it just has to look translucent. So what I'm doing is I'm using the color I use for veins. Right? And then I use the yellow. The yellow that I use for undertones. And I use that. Where did I just used a random sponge. But yeah, I use the color that I use for veins, and then I use the yellow that I use for undertones. Then I just use a ton of different reds, and eventually I'll make it look a little like bloody. Usually I have this up close to my face, so this is a little difficult, and I don't want my hair like in the way or something. I feel like this looks... Don't want any paint pooling. Ooh! Ooh, oh, my hair. Yikes, guys. It's starting to get a little dark out, so... But this was a fun video. Look how good that... Look how good that looks. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit of... red. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff over. I need to turn the, you know why it's so dark? I need to turn the light on in my room. And I only have my little lamp on. And it is 4. How is it 4? What? Oh, what? Look at that. So we're just building up layers basically until I get somewhere. So yeah, hope you liked this video. I hope I will post more soon. Yeah, so if you want me to post more soon, just like, subscribe, let me know.